Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? He wants a book. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Bungo Stray Dogs Season 3 Episode 4. My ill deeds are the work of God. Okay. Last episode, I feel like was the conclusion of the backstory, I guess, between Dazai and Chuya. And Chuya finally became part of the Port Mafia. And after his ship turned against him and all of that. So, yeah. And then they fought against Rondo, right? He told them his story and everything. And now we still don't know the full backstory of Chuya, but we learned a little bit more. Even Chuya doesn't know his full backstory, seems like, at least at this point in the show. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/Philemini. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. I was just here reading through some comments, and then I came to this particular one that was like, I memorized the scratches. Bullshit. What the heck? What the heck is this Fyodor character? I'm like, what the heck? First off, I knew he was not in any kind of danger, like, at all. Like, when they captured this, first of all, when they started, you know how they started each episode with someone speaking and then you have the lines on the screen and everything. I heard the voice and I'm like, this doesn't, like, I can't place whose voice this is, you know. And it was this completely new character that I've never seen before. And then they were like, okay, they captured somebody, they didn't show his face and all of that. Don't talk to him or he's gonna suck out your soul or something or other like that. I'm like, okay, who is this character? Turns out to be Fyodor. And when was Ace, they were talking with Mori and what was the name again? I forgot about Fyodor and everything, how they're having captivity, and he was talking about how he would take care of them and everything. Excuse me. I'm like, this guy has something different in mind, you know. And so he went there. He was just basically trying to recruit Fyodor to work under him, and then with him and all that, he can overthrow Mori and whatnot. I'm like, first of all, I knew Fyodor did not get captured. Like, he let himself get captured, like Dazai does all the time, you know. So I'm like, he let himself get captured. He wanted to be there. I just didn't know for what. And when they got his colors, like, okay, put it on, and when I saw the colors around everybody, so I'm like, okay, what is there? Are there bombs in there? Are they being made to work under him? You know. And then he used this ability. After Fyodor told him that he was gonna kill him, he used his ability to basically suck the life force out of someone and turn into Jules. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And I was asking myself, do they even know what that color does to them before they put it on? I mean, he said that everybody had to agree to have it put on them and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, do they know that that's what it does? And if they do, I was thinking, okay, they probably did it. The guy has money, okay? He's rich. So I'm thinking maybe someone in their family needed money for, I don't know, some kind of surgery. They were sick or something or other like that. And they agreed to this deal, basically, so that they can save their family members. That's what I'm thinking. But then you look at this boy with this car. Did they even say his name? I don't think they said his name. but he said he was sold. He was like a human. He was sold by human traffickers and everything. So clearly, he went under Ace's servitude unwillingly. You know, I'm like, okay, like I'm confused. Today, what makes them accept the colors, or are they forced upon them? Even though he told Fyodor that you have a choice to put it on or something or other like that. Did they really have a choice? I'm wondering about that. And when Fyodor told him that he was gonna kill him, he just like slammed the bottle on his head or something or other like that, and got out of the room. It was like, when I come back, you better put it on or something. I don't know, but he got out of the room, and then the scar boy came and was like cleaning him off and everything. Was telling him basically his life story, and Fyodor told him that his ability is he has control over consciousness and space or something or other like that, which turned out to be a lie. I'm not quite sure. I still know exactly what his ability is. I thought it was some kind of he can control your thoughts or something. I think he mentioned something like that toward the end. So I'm thinking maybe that's what his ability is, and why not? So when it came at the end there, and you showed he had killed everybody else on the boat, and it was only that boy that was left. I was thinking, okay, since the boy sees how amazing, I don't know, Fyodor is, and he might wanna work under him, and then maybe Fyodor will use his ability, which I was thinking at that point that was thought manipulation or something or other like that, to basically manipulate his thoughts in order to sort of like erase the knowledge of what he came there to do and everything about him and all of that, and then have the boy work under him. I don't know, that's what I was thinking that he was gonna do, but no, he killed him. He killed everybody on that boat. What the heck? And the game that he played with Ace himself was like, it was a simple game, lower, higher, and he was making it seem like, okay, the probability of the car being whatever at the beginning. That's why he said out loud to make Ace think that he still had a chance, because Ace is a gambler, so he's like, he can count cards, so he's thinking, okay, in the beginning, okay, maybe this guy is gonna be sort of like leading, but toward the end he's gonna win. But as it kept going, the guy just kept getting it right, like all the time. So he's like, I'm thinking, okay, is he manipulating space and consciousness, making him think that, all of that. I don't know. Either way, that's what I'm thinking he was doing. But then he's like, he memorized all the scratches. I'm like, are you kidding me? He memorized all the scratches. What the heck? So all the cards have scratches on them. Okay. He memorized the scratches, so that's how he won. The ability he said was that his ability, when he said that his ability was to manipulate space and consciousness, that was a lie. The person that initially sort of like captured him, he basically fed this wrong information to that dude about how to get out of his ability space and whatnot. So everything that Ace thought he knew was not true. So he's like, wait, I know how to get out of it. And he just pulled something, like the lamp, the corridor, pulled it out. Nah. He was dead. And yeah. When he walked out of the room and the boy asked him like where Ace was, and he got it, and he found Ace dead, and then he came back, and he's like, don't tell me you did all of this for the gems. And he's like, gems, I don't care about that. And then I remember the movie Dead Apple. I'm like, yeah, at the end there he was like, he's looking for the same book. I'm guessing that Francis also, oh, the new intro, Francis was in the intro. So you have Francis that wants this particular book, you have Fyodor that wants this particular book. What kind of book is it? Francis said he was going to be able to use it to resurrect his dead daughter, basically put his family back together. And then you have your daughter that's like, I'm going to use this book to bring death to, or peace to all the evil in this world. I don't know. Whatever he wants the book for, it clearly is not good. Because clearly this guy has no qualms about killing people. You know, I was thinking, when I said that, I was thinking about Dazai, because Dazai also doesn't really, you know, yes, he's on our side now, but he didn't particularly care about killing people before he became part of the agency. So it's like, yeah. This is not good. And then when, oh yeah, I was saying, I was like, when that boy asked him if he was after the champs, and he's like, no. And I'm thinking, okay, he was after the book. But it turns out that's not really what he was after either. Ace had compiled all this information about the poor mafia members and their abilities and stuff. And apparently the boss also has a secret ability that, I don't know, I'm guessing is different than the... Do I even actually know his ability? Has he used his ability? I know when in the Dead Apple movie, his ability manifested in the form of the little girl that's usually with him. I'm trying to remember if he has ever used his ability. Like, I know the president's ability, the president of the agency's ability, but I don't think I know it. I've seen his before. Is that it? Whatever ability that is that a secret ability, or is this something else? Apart from the ability that, you know, when they write your ability on the screen or whatnot. It's, I don't know. I guess we'll see when the time comes. But yeah, like this Fyodor, I'm like, I don't know. And it's because of who this person is that Dazai was like wanting to get Akutagawa and Associate to work together, you know, during last season. So it's like, I don't know where we're going. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/FeelMini. And you can also see the full link for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Todo el mundo se prendió a que la fiesta mando yo. Todo el mundo se prendió.